You asked me to come round first thing.
Not before daybreak.
It's 7:50. May I come in? Morning.
What do you have in your hand?
But this is for me to drink.
Oh, you're not going to become like Nigel, are you? Anxious and ulcerated.
Well, that's a bit unkind. I thought...
You thought what?
I thought that you might welcome some sensible pressure from outside, as you were saying last night.
I need to be bullied. I did say that.
Well, there you are, then. Think of me as a progress chaser. That's what Chinnery's asked for.
But I will not be a slave to my publisher. I am not a hack.
Didn't say you were.
And I will not be bullied.
I didn't suggest it. You're a highly respected author.
Thank you.
Whose second book is eagerly awaited. If you don't mind me putting it like this, a one-book author's like a man who throws himself off the top of a cliff and gets up and walks away. Everybody wants to see him do it again. Not the least his publisher, which is where I came in.
Then I shall order breakfast. Is that all?
For me it is, but you take your time. I'll wait for you to do your revisions.
To tell you the truth, I think I've been a little too close to the book lately.
That's generally the best.
I am a policeman, essentially.
You're a writer now. I'll wait for you to have your breakfast.
All right. You win. Oh, Mr. Rose here, would you please send up my usual breakfast? You've shamed me into it. I shall start the revisions now.
My congratulations. These revisions are really excellent.
Thank you. Where are my other books? Records of Clapperton's last expedition, Richard Landon. I'm going to the library.
2 books, 2 volumes, 1829. Ooh, they make you pay fines at this library.
Nothing so coarse. It's a very old firm. I do believe that Robert Louis Stevenson composed the reminders to gentlemen subscribers. How is the time?
It's a changing. Which one of the anonymous gentlemen is your friend Harcourt, by the way?
Harcourt? Oh, he's something devious and sinister.
Like all reporters.
Harcourt is not a reporter. Whatever else he does, it's nothing so vulgar as gathering the news. As a matter of fact, he's a member of my library. It was he who put me on to Commander Clapperton, R.N. It really is a magnificent library.
You'll take your car, I suppose?
No, I shall walk. I shall enjoy it.
You've earned it. Will the library give you lunch, or will you be coming back?
No, I think I shall come back, and then perhaps we can continue this afternoon.
I'd be grateful. That should leave us both free from, say, 4:30 onwards.
An excellent arrangement.
As you say.
Stand back, please.
Oh, no, it's all right, Major.
Can you do anything?
Halfway up Merlin Street, facing north. The carriageway's blocked, and he'll have to be pulled clear. The man is dead.
Do you want any help?
You a witness?
Yes. As he got out of his car, the van hit him. Good heavens.
Know him?
It's Harry Saunders.
Killed him. Instantaneous.
So it would seem.
Your name, sir?
Oh, Rose. Charles Rose.
Address Mr. Rose.
Oh, yes, yes, of course. Saunders.
Saunders, Harcourt. Interesting fellow with controversial opinions. He was a traffic expert, as it happens, and a sort of academic. Wrote a very advanced book.
Necessary Journeys. A stupid book, full of oddities, very popular.
Yes, that's the fellow. I met him somewhere, I can't quite remember where. You know, heard him lecture. Very clever fellow. That means able, Harcourt.
Does it?
His stuff must be here somewhere.
You're not going to read it all?
Harcourt, I wonder, would you take a piece about him from me? I mean, after all, he was one of the country's leading traffic experts.
You say a piece, Rose. I take it you mean a news item?
Well, no, more an appreciation.
Yes, well, don't bother to read him. I'll dig him out of the morgue. Send you the clippings by messenger.
Oh, that's very kind of you. You know, you must come and have lunch with me one day at my club.
Oh, I'm honored. Shall we say tomorrow? Today, I think I might lunch with the management of one of our largest superstores.
Uninvited?
Yes.
How'd you do it?
Dress. Poise. A few typecast gestures, which I may say have always been natural to me. People expect to see people like me at their executive luncheons. I made quite good friends in some places.
Good food.
Better in the company often.
What you mean, you just walk in unasked and sit down?
More or less. I lunch at the House of Lords. Quite frequently. Nobody ever asks. Why should they?
My dear Harcourt, when you chose journalism, you were a great loss to the world of crime.
Oh, how naive, my dear Rose. Till tomorrow.
Morning. My turn to be late today. I've been chasing up blocks at the printers. Ah, your piece. Which page is it?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not a murmur. I'm very disappointed.
With Harcourt?
With him, too. That, my dear Robert, is the paper for reporting the news. And here we have Saunders, killed, quite tragically. Killed, I say, quite tragically. And not a mention. He was, after all, one of the country's leading traffic experts.
A fellow author, too.
The point had not escaped me.
The world will be the less for his passing.
The world won't know much about it. As a matter of fact, he was on Nigel's list, you know.
Yes, I told Nigel. He asked me to ask you not to let yourself be distracted.
Oh. Harcourt, no doubt, with a fulsome apology.
I'll go. Mr. Harcourt.
I should like to see Mr. Charles Rose.
Do come in.
Mr. Rose, Detective Sergeant Willis.
Can I help you?
I think you can, Mr. Rose. Some inquiries I'm making.
Into what incident? Oh, Robert, make us some more coffee, would you? And would you telephone that fellow Harcourt? I want to see him.
I'm seeing you, Mr. Charles Rose, at lunch.
You are?
Your feather-brained scribbler invited me to lunch at his club.
He did.
Tell him I'll see him at 12:45 sharp. Give him a piece of my mind.
You will. You couldn't possibly come round yourself and say all that, could you?
Damn it, man. What are you, an imbecile? I said I'd be there.
You will? Oh, good. Well, we'll expect you. Will we? Whew.
Impossible. Absolute nonsense.
The dead man's name was Mr. Richard Pomfret. He was staying at the Hanover Hotel, Hexham.
I never forget a face. I was trained not to.
What profession are you, sir?
I never forget a face. The man you called Pomfret was a man called Harry Saunders.
Mrs. Pomfret identified him as her husband, and we've released the body.
Have you? What about the car?
What about it?
His own?
Hired from the hotel, in the name of Pomfret, of course. Driving license, bills, all Pomfret.
Well, if you're so sure.
A routine, Mr. Rose. The constable at the scene of the accident recognized you. He thought CID that it ought to know the little discrepancy interested him.
Saunders.
Pomfret.
I don't suppose you know what plans Mrs. Pomfret has for her husband.
Cremation. 11 o'clock this morning.
Mrs. Alice Spilby.
That's right.
Would you kindly wait over here, sir? Thank you. To keep you waiting. Mrs. Alice Spilby.
No, Mrs. Pomfret's party, 11 o'clock.
God, it's 25 past.
We should like to go in.
I'm afraid you
me.
can't go that way, sir.
Just...
Relatives, gentlemen? Last respects. You've hardly... I mean, you've missed... Mrs. Pomfret has gone through to the Hall of Remembrance.
Hello, Frank. I haven't seen you for so long, I hardly recognized you.
A very long time.
Gentleman of the Spilby party.
Aye, that's right.
Well, this gentleman is of the Pomfret party, not the same party.
I'm sorry.
Well, nice meeting you. Don't leave it so long next time. Ted.
Ernie!
You missed her.
By mile, taxi waiting.
What do the flowers say?
For Richard, forever.
Nobody else paying respect?
No. Very odd. Saunders.
Possibly changed his name.
A university lecturer. A published writer. Now, if I were Willis...
What?
It's all very odd. Very odd indeed.
Look, I don't suppose there's any chance that,
I was mistaken none. It was Saunders.
And the woman we saw at the crematorium, Mrs. Saunders?
Never seen her before in my life.
I'll go.
Robert, what do you make of Willis?
Nothing much. Unpleasant.
Yes, strangely unpleasant.
Ah, Charles. You've taken lunch, I suppose.
Funeral bake meats, Harcourt. I went to a cremation this morning. Why do you ask?
Because you invited me to lunch. Where have you been?
To a cremation.
How utterly tasteless. I'm extremely annoyed with you, extremely vexed.
In what respect?
Well, your damn memory has landed this Grub Street hack in the soup. Your pal Saunders.
Harry Saunders.
Fellow who was killed in a street accident.
It was him, then?
Well, yes, he was killed in a street accident, all right. Just as you described so graphically.
But you chose not to print.
Oh, but we did. On the 10th of July.
Nothing in my paper.
The 10th of July, 1966, my dear man.
66.
We wrote him up quite gracefully, considering.
1966.
Exactly. And...
Go on.
Well, I really don't know whether in view of your carelessness with dates...
Careless.
You'll be very much concerned. According to our authority, Mr. Saunders was killed 2 years ago yesterday, and not, alas, in London, but in Singapore. Otherwise, yours was a noble contribution. Here. You've caused despondency, Rose. The sort of thing we hate to happen. He left a widow, you notice.
Yes.
That could have been nasty. Widows' damages are expensive.
Harcourt, the interesting thing is that he was killed in 1966 in exactly the same way as I saw it happen yesterday. Getting out of his car, commercial vehicle knocking him down. Now, that's more than coincidence. And the date, Harcourt, have you considered the date?
Very impressive. Perhaps he did it on the 10th of July last year. Perhaps he'll do it next year. You know, sort of anniversary occasion. The word coincidence has been mentioned.
I said more than coincidence.
There is another explanation. That you yourself...
It was Harry Saunders. And I think I can prove it.
Well, you won't mind my saying I'd rather not be implicated any further.
I promise.
As to my missing lunch...
I'll make it up to you some other time.
Thank you. absolutely incredible chaps they're admitting to the library these days.
Policemen, you mean?
I mean chaps who cannot verify a reference.
Harcourt. Word association. I'm going to mention 2 words to you, and I want your immediate reaction. Detective Sergeant.
The verb to plod springs to mind.
Yes, it does. A plodder. Nothing like my Mr. Willis at all.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Tetley. Is Ronald in?
Who are you?
Mr. Rose. I should like to have a word with him.
You have anything to do with the...
Police? Oh, no.
About the shop.
Not ours, you know.
No, not yours, Mrs. Pumphrey.
Came this afternoon.
I know. You said Ronald was in.
Ron! Ron! It's the insurance again. He's having a nap. Sit down if you like.
Where?
Gerald, get up and give this man a seat. Gerald.
A new television.
Where?
This come this morning. It's brand new.
Clear off out, Gerald.
I'm watching.
I know, you have been all afternoon.
Oh, Mum!
You go round and see your gran for a few minutes.
Hang on a bit.
Look, you do as I tell you. Clear off out when you're told.
I want to watch.
Afternoon.
About the insurance.
Yeah, I heard.
Just 1 or 2 points.
You're the big boss?
Ah, is that what the other fellow...
Mr. Cartwright?
Is that what Cartwright's called me?
Yeah. I seen you yesterday.
Coincidence. It wasn't your fault, Mr. Tetley. I was there, remember.
Oh, obvious, wasn't it? I mean, he just opened up, careless. There's nothing I could do.
The van was right across the pavement.
Well, I skidded, didn't I? I lost me nut for a second. Anyway, the law was there. They never preferred charges, did they?
Apparently not.
You don't sound very pleased.
Don't I?
I mean, the police are the judges, aren't they? They're the ones that measured it all up and that, aren't they?
That would be, let me see, Detective Sergeant Willis.
Who?
The officer in charge.
Willis? Who the hell's Willis? Inspector Gregory's in charge. So who's Willis?
Well, I'd better get back and check with my fellows.
Yeah. Well, anything else?
No, that's fine. Just that details matter in our business.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be going along.
So long. Come on foot, did you?
Yes.
Your bloke Cartwright's got a nice little car. You want to get one?
Yes, Cartwright. Are we sure that we're talking about the same man?
Big bloke. Speaks very quiet. Wears one of them fancy rings.
We are talking about the same man.
Well, don't you know, then?
Well, just one other tiny point. No other motoring offences?
Nothing.
No other convictions? I'll be in touch, Mr. Tetlin. Mrs. Tetlin.
Who's he?
I don't know.
You don't think she'll drop you in it?
She paid up all right, didn't she?
You never told me how much.
No, that's right. He's too old to be a copper.
insurance agent.
That's what I imply.
You're a bit quick off the mark, weren't you? Didn't he suspect?
Well, I had what you might call a leg up. He has already had a call from the insurance today.
About a man he killed who lived in Northumberland?
Pomfret didn't live in Northumberland. I checked, it was a false address. And it might interest you to know that the insurance agent that did call had flat feet.
Willis.
Tetlin described him fairly well.
What next?
The next thing is to establish whether or not it was Saunders who died.
I thought you did that this morning.
In Singapore, Robert. The Straits Times is our answer. Harcourt said in his column that Saunders was out there at some international conference or other.
I see. A few men seated round a table. One of them harbors murder in his breast.
It was a UNESCO conference on urban communities.
And
800 people attended.
Right. Where do I find the Straits Times?
May I suggest my library?
I'll meet you in an hour.
Let us say in the square. I will feed the birds.
What about the top shelf? Huh? A full account. Photographs, there was a slight difference in circumstances in Singapore.
Saunders had a passenger with him.
How did you guess?
The passenger. Photograph. Mr. Castle, Mr. Pomfret. Act 5, Scene 5.
I have been studying how I may compare this prison where I live unto the world.
Pomfret, Castle, Richard II.
Shakespeare. In other words, the old switcheroo. Your Mr. Saunders is driving about Singapore with my Mr. Castle.
And your Mr. Castle is knocked down by a Crescent laundry van. Then, quick as a flash, my Mr. Saunders
exchanges paper identity with my Mr. Castle,
who on arrival in England becomes Mr. Pomfret. Yes. But why?
You can't think of anything else?
No, nothing.
Just checking around, routine.
You must do a lot of it, a necessary evil. Well, will you charge the van driver?
He's clean.
Is he?
Fairly clean.
Nice for him.
You have a theatre engagement this evening with Nigel.
Nothing very sinister, just my publisher, Sergeant. Must I go?
You're meeting your American paperback people.
I must go. Is that all?
For the moment.
What did he want?
Very curious. What time are we to meet these Americans?
I shall not be attending. Nigel's let me off. I shall spend a happy hour alone. We have a deadline to meet, and you're going to meet it even if I have to carry you piggyback.
A new resolution.
That's it. Talking to Nigel always stiffens me up.
He'd make a tortoise nervous. By the way, Robert, would you do something for me while I prepare for this entertainment?
Well, if it's anything at the library, I'd only be too pleased to help.
See, Mrs. Castle.
Aha.
By the way, what have I seen?
Murder is my middle name.
Oh, no.
Now in its 5th tremendous year.
Tremendous. Who did it?
The butler. If Mrs. Castle's the woman we saw at the crematorium.
It won't be.
Mrs. Elspeth Castle?
Yes?
A friend gave me your name as a woman likely to be interested in an educational encyclopedia.
Who was the friend?
Mr. Rose.
Go.
Just a minute.
I said go.
Will the neighbours be likely to...
Well, they're 80, but you can try.
Thank you.
Newspapers are reasonably accurate organs of information, Robert. They may very well call you Robin Trank, but they will get your address right. Now, the Straits Times, a very proud newspaper, says that Mrs. Castle lives at 42 Beechwood Gardens, and lo, she does.
What was the reason for my going there, then?
Was she the woman we saw at the crematorium?
No, nothing like...
Well, a useful piece of evidence, wouldn't you say?
Well, I don't know. Who was the woman at the crematorium?
It has to be Mrs. Saunders. We have now accounted for all 4 of them. 2 husbands, 2 wives.
2 widows.
Yes. Now, Robert, if you were looking for a pattern, you could hardly find a neater one. Especially since both women were widowed in exactly the same way. Exactly 2 years apart.
Here, let me.
Ah, thank you. Saunders must have been a pretty cool customer, you know. It can't be easy to go to Singapore as one man and come back as another.
Which means, presumably, that he had something pretty good to want to try.
I think so. There he is, bold as brass, marching up to the barrier with the wrong passport. He smiles, puts on a good front. They look through the papers and let him through without a murmur. Now, it's a bit slack.
Routine? End of the long day?
Could you have done it?
No, but he did it. That part was easy, apparently.
In Singapore, yes. But bless me if in London he doesn't do it again.
Someone let him through.
It looks very much like it.
And then 2 years later, your memory for faces trips him up.
No, Robert. He was dead before I recognized him. Somebody had been following up Mr. Saunders and his problem of identity for 2 years.
Go on.
I can't. Yet.
Get the drinks in.
Go see if I can go in there.
Well, it's a money spinner. Hank's enjoying it.
I had noticed that.
It's run for 5 years.
And that is truly remarkable.
Hey, what a fantastic play, General.
Fantastic.
Hank, it's a bad play, a cruddy play.
Oh, I kind of like it. Good
You
luck.
liked it before we came in.
Ah, now that's the correct way to approach it.
Now, Rose, you're a clever kind of a fella. Who did it?
The maid, you knucklehead. She's French, right? She's in love with the young Duke, right?
Who was with his aunt at the time, right?
Nigel, do you remember a book, Necessary Journeys? It was on your list about 2 years ago. Saunders.
H.B. Saunders, yes, perfect bloody nuisance.
Are there any unpublished manuscripts of his in existence?
Oh, I say, isn't that Rupert Harcourt? Harcourt! I say, I haven't seen you for so long. How are you? Nice to see you.
Rose, let me introduce you. Maxime Pilver, Charles Rose, Nigel Chinnery.
And let me introduce Hank Bruce, Maxine.
How do you do?
And I'm Andy Siegel. Oh, almost empty. How about a drink just before the... nice to meet you, Harcourt.
We were talking about Saunders.
I say, Rose, who are those frightful Americans?
Siegel, Bruce, and Dempsey, Charles's American publishers.
And where is Dempsey?
Well, he's 82. He stays at home a lot and watches TV. Lucky man.
We were discussing Saunders, Harcourt.
You're becoming absolutely obsessional about the fellow, Rose. He's not a very good writer. I shouldn't waste too much time on him, Chinnery. Oh, I should have thought the ideal man for the American market.
Anyway, surely he died a couple of years ago, didn't he? India or somewhere like
In
that?
Singapore.
Oh, yes.
Nigel, you haven't answered my question yet. Are there any unpublished manuscripts?
Charles, you're psychic.
You've been offered some.
Today, this very morning, by an anonymous person. A woman.
A woman? Do you think it could be espionage?
My God, I thought you said espionage.
Yeah, he did. I heard him.
Isn't it possible that she's involved?
The French maid, a red...
And the butler is CIA.
It's possible, Nigel.
No, she couldn't be. Charles.
Yeah, hey, Charlie, you're a clever kind of a fellow, like I said. So it's your confirmed judgment she did it?
I like the maid. She's the only one I do like.
5, get you 10. We'll go back to see her stretched out.
Saunders.
Yes.
Come in. If you're looking for Mr. Rose...
No, for you.
Me?
I need some money. I have some manuscripts of my husband's. A book-length manuscript and a diary.
Have you spoken to Chinley about this?
I tried to.
Sit down, Mrs. Saunders.
I need help. Mr. Chinnery wouldn't see me. The girl in the office gave me this address. Do you think I could have a drink?
Whiskey?
Yes, please.
Well, I don't see what I can do. Oh, I'm sorry. That sounds useless. Why didn't you wait this morning when we saw you earlier?
I'm frightened.
Of whom?
I have something to offer, Mr. Trent. Mr. Chinnery wouldn't listen to me, but I thought that you might.
Well, he is the head of the firm. Who are you afraid of?
Listen, you've got to help me.
Would you like to wait and see Mr. Rose?
No.
Does your offer include an explanation of why your husband changed his name to Pomfret?
Yes, it's in his confession.
Does Chinnery know that?
No.
Why not? Why not, Mrs. Saunders?
Good evening. What do you want? Mr. Trent, isn't it? This lady your guest.
Yes, Mr. Rose
is at the theatre, I know. Just happened I was passing, Mr. Trent, and I thought that... Sit down. Finish a drink. I'm in no particular hurry.
What do you want here, Willis?
It's a great coincidence, Mr. Trent. I wanted a few words with the lady in the case. And lo and behold...
I told you everything I know this morning. There's nothing more.
Isn't there, Mrs. Pomfret?
What do you think you're doing?
Let me out. Oh, let me out.
Bolt lock. You've got a nice long wait ahead of you, Willis.
Mrs. Pomfret. Open this door. Do you hear?
Leave me alone.
Have you gone crazy?
Keep out of this, Trent. We shall need a doctor, Mr. Trent. You found this number straight away.
He's on his way. She's dead, Willis.
Yes.
You've killed her.
I injured her in the course of arrest. I didn't kill her. She's taken these. Some kind of poison. So we couldn't say I killed her, could we?
What's the matter, Hank? You look a bit sour.
Oh, I hate the Noel Butler kind of play.
Well, I hope you gentlemen don't consider this to be a completely wasted evening.
All experience, Nigel boy.
Hank and I can score more bad experiences than any other two guys at the same weight.
Well,
And that includes our friend Harcourt.
oh, doubtless. I say, has anyone seen Charles? He's slipped away.
What does he do with his coat? Leave it to charity?
Oh, my goodness. Oh, they're fearfully sticky about this, you know, if you don't have the right...
You don't have the right what?
He's gone off with my cloakroom ticket.
Ah, Mr. Rose. This is Dr. Everard.
Good evening.
And this is...
Mrs. Pomfret.
She's dead. Shot. Poisoned. Self-administered.
How?
Cyanide.
Then why the shooting?
I was arresting her. I'm afraid the door was shot through.
Why poison?
We shall have to find out, shan't we?
Is she violent, or was she a violent woman, Willis?
As you well know, I'm not obliged to answer that question. Dr. Everard will certify to the cause of death in the usual way.
Had you any reason to believe that she was armed?
You're asking a lot of questions, Mr. Rose.
And yet you were armed.
I may want a statement from you later.
From me?
Yes, I shall want to know your connection with the dead woman.
I can tell you that now.
I advise you to consider first that the woman resisted arrest in your flat.
Are you suggesting that Trent was an accessory?
It may necessitate very careful recollection on both your parts. Anything you might be withholding. For example, Mrs. Saunders choosing this flat to run and hide in.
I see. She was hiding from me, Willis.
I didn't say that.
Have you any reason to suppose that we would harbour her, knowing her to be wanted by the police?
Once again, Rose, I'm not obliged to answer that at this stage.
Then there's nothing more to be said.
For the moment, no.
Just one tiny point. A moment ago, you called her Mrs. Saunders.
Did I, Mr. Rose?
Yes, Willis. You did. Robert, may I have a drink?
Willis shot her.
And the poison?
What about it?
Could she have taken it before he fired?
I don't see it makes any difference.
Oh, but it does. It was cyanide, and the effects of cyanide are almost instantaneous. That makes it very interesting.
Interesting?
Yes, you wouldn't carry it unless you expected to be cornered. You better drink that yourself, Robert. It's an old-fashioned remedy, but a good one. Drink it up quickly. We're going out.
Now?
A little visit.
But what about Willis?
Charles, this is too
thank
much.
you, Nigel. Very thoughtful of you. Detective Sergeant Willis and Dr. Everard are in the kitchen. Would you entertain them for us? We shan't be long.
Where are we going?
I'm taking you home, Robert.
Well, there's no need.
Oh, yes, but I should like to. I shall drive to your very front door. You will ask me to come in. I shall accept gratefully. A moment or two later, you will remember leaving your coat in my car. You will come out by the front door. In the meantime, I shall have taken advantage of the layout of your very accommodating flat, made my way through the scullery and into the mews, and so to the nearest cruising taxi.
Do you mean Willis will have us followed?
I think so. A late hour, I'm afraid.
I've been expecting you. Please, are you?
No. May I sit down?
Oh, sit. Excuse the mess. We go to press on Mondays. Are you Rose?
Yes, Charles Rose.
Your lackey announced you yesterday.
Robert Trent.
I am ready to confess.
Confess? Oh, I'm afraid you've got the wrong person. I see that you edit this publication.
Yes.
Who is Leon Avistudo?
How would you know?
And testamentary is spelt with 2 A's, Mrs. Castle. You know why I'm here. It's about Harry Saunders.
The late.
Exactly. He and your husband were in Singapore in 1966 at the World Conference on Urban Redevelopment.
Saunders was a traffic genius. Dick, my husband, was an authority on juvenile delinquency. He was a statistician.
They met there, they went around together, and Saunders befriended your husband.
Rubbish. Dick had Saunders marked down before they flew out. My husband needed Saunders, and Saunders always needed money.
Your husband's death was not an accident.
Saunders found out enough about Dick to murder him.
What did he find out?
You work it out.
I have been trying to.
Dick's plan was to make a friend of the great Mr. Saunders and have him act as courier.
Exactly. The unimpeachable and erratic H.B. Saunders, he was to be the carrier and your husband was to collect at this end, but Saunders grew greedy and wanted it all for himself.
Something like that.
What was he carrying? What we don't know is how even a traffic expert managed to evade the customs twice. Who is this?
I don't know.
Taken in Singapore.
The subcommittee on community renewal. Dick was chairman.
I think perhaps you'd better tell me exactly what happened.
Dick was due back here on the last day of the month. I checked with BOAC. He was registered on flight BA 759. I went to meet him. He didn't appear. Something had gone wrong. I bought a cup of coffee and a paper and tried to work out what had happened. At first, I thought he'd left the plane at one of the stopovers. Going home, I found a piece about Saunders' death in the paper. Then I knew that something was terribly wrong.
Your husband was smuggling something big. I'm sorry I interrupted.
I thought, he's carrying the stuff himself. I panicked. I thought they'd got him.
They?
My husband was a planner, Mr. Rose, thoughtful, exact. He would not panic. I rang BOAC again. They said he'd boarded the plane all right, and what's more...
Appeared to have landed at London Airport, yes, I know.
Dick would have worked that out on the spot. It took me a whole day.
How long did it take you to find and kill Saunders?
8 months to find him. I didn't, until I'd eliminated all the rest on that flight. Discounted them. Women as well as men, everybody. I was thorough. Eventually, I knew it was him, and that he was Saunders, and that he had murdered Dick. Then another 14 months to wait and to save.
How much did you have to pay Tetlin, the van driver?
£700. Is that a lot?
Relatively a bargain price, all things considered. You waited for an anniversary.
That was part of the agreement. I insisted. It had to be exactly like Dick's death.
Why?
Justice.
Justice.
All right. Poetry. The traffic genius.
Now, what was he smuggling? It couldn't have been gold. That's too bulky. Diamonds? Drugs? Heroin? I don't suppose you know how.
Yes, I do.
I don't suppose you'd like to,
In a giant tin of talc. A present for me.
Really, how very ordinary. The spineless, gutless, capitalist organism will putrefy like rotting vegetables in the gutter. What extraordinary style. Mrs. Castle, a pound tin of heroin would fetch £30,000 in the capitalist gutters.
Do you think he did it for personal gain? It was for funds, for all this, for a better system.
Really, and Saunders got the profits instead?
For a while.
Are you sure?
What does that mean?
Oh, nothing. Mrs. Castle, what would you buy with £30,000?
Oh, don't try to be reasonable.
No, I suppose not. And the delinquents were mere capitalist lackeys.
It's immaterial.
Mrs. Castle, have you ever seen a heroin addict? No, I thought not. Was your husband a good man?
Dick? He was wholly good.
Now is the time for all good men.
He knew about the stuff. Do you think he didn't? But this is war, Mr. Rose, internal civil war everywhere.
And a dozen or so wretched delinquents don't matter, more or less, necessary casualties. What about Mrs. Saunders?
What about her?
More aid to the party?
I don't know what you're talking
She died tonight. Poisoned.
Who are you?
It all happened in my kitchen, Mrs. Castle. I am a very interested party.
I know nothing about it.
Now, strange to relate, I believe you, though, as they say, thousands wouldn't.
Are you going to arrest me?
Oh, I'm not a policeman. No, I think they will be along. I'm almost certain. May I take this?
It's no use to me now. There's nothing more to say, is there?
Mrs. Castle. Nigel, wake up.
What is it? Oh, I must have fallen asleep. Where have you been?
Never mind about that now. Come along.
Now, Charles, I've been here for hours.
Now, Nigel, go home and I'll tell you all about it later. And never frighten me like that again.
This heroin in the talc tin, which Castle gives to Saunders.
Saunders tests the talc on his tongue and...
Talc?
Of course. What have we left?
The wrapper.
What else? Now, if Mr. C is a fit spouse for Mrs. C, he traffics in ideas, not drugs.
Microdots.
That is the word.
Full stops in books, that sort of thing. The talcum powder wrapper.
Of course.
Saunders finds a buyer.
Yes, but after he has killed Castle, who brings him back into this country?
On Castle's passport.
Meanwhile, Mrs. C, smoking her cheroots, is plotting in her own way his eventual demise.
Killed by socialist planning. What a way to go. And Mrs. Saunders?
Oh, why didn't Chinnery get hold of those manuscripts, whatever they were?
Ah, yes, the confession.
Confession?
Well, she came here to offer them to me.
And you didn't take it?
I couldn't make up my mind whether to believe her.
It might have given us the name of the buyer, Robert. Taken in Singapore. Need we ask?
I'll go.
Good morning, Sergeant Willis.
No, don't tell me. Routine inquiries.
Exactly, a few tiny details.
At your service, Willis. More than at your service.
It's about your visit last night to a Mrs. Elspeth Castle.
And what has that got to do with you?
A fire. The house was gutted.
What are you, Willis? Some kind of executioner?
I said a fire. Nobody said anything about the occupant. I'm making inquiries.
Where is she now? Moscow? Peking?
As I said, I'm making the inquiries.
That is the aspect of this case that I like least.
You've been trying to investigate me, Rose, haven't you?
Well?
Singapore. Happy days. I represent the big boys, Rose. We'd like to thank you for finding Saunders and Mrs. Castle, especially Mrs. Castle, somebody we thought we'd lost.
Sloppy intelligence, very careless of you.
This isn't the police federation you're dealing with, Rose. I'm here to tell you, get off our patch.
Who are you, Willis?
I'm the local bogeyman. Well?
It should make an interesting chapter. Double identity is always popular, and I fancy that I did rather well.
And the official dirty secrets, how are you going to write that up?
This chapter will be headed The Disappearing Act, Robert.
No Willis.
Willis? Who's he?
Who indeed?